morning. Amanda Goldthread here with Mega Rock Radio. I am the General Sales Manager, and today I'm here with Melissa Verischetti from Black and White Business Solutions and FindAJobPA.com. Good morning, Melissa.
Good morning, Amanda. So good to see you and be here again to talk about our virtual career fair.
Yes. So if you guys don't know, very exciting. We are going to be having our second virtual career expo. And so this is our virtual career expo spring 2021. It's happening April 20th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And the nice thing is that this awesome virtual career expo is held on the Brazen platform. And the Brazen platform is very easy to use, and we're going to be talking a little bit more about that in detail, but we wouldn't be able to do this without our great partnership. So I'm very appreciative. Us at Mega Rock are proud to have partnered with Melissa Verischetti from FindAJobPA.com and also the Penn State DuBois and the Greater DuBois Area Chamber of Commerce. So thank you so much for your great partnership. We're excited to bring this to the community. So Melissa, why don't you tell people a little bit about why a virtual career expo is so much better for those job seekers right now and better than something in person happening?
So, of course, we have a pandemic happening right now, and social distancing is still something that a lot of people are mindful of, as they should be. And a virtual career expo basically takes that out of the equation right away. You can interact with a lot of employers in the area and find out about their opportunities that they have at their company without even having to leave your house, having to leave your current job. You can be on your lunch break and be able to attend this event. All you need basically is a laptop, a cell phone, and you can log in and be able to browse and talk to and interact with the employers, find out about the positions that they're hiring for. So Brazen makes it very simple for job seekers to meet a large audience of employers in a very timely way, in a very easy and convenient way.
Yeah, and for the event, even the day of the event, certainly we recommend you going ahead and signing up ahead of time. But you're going to just fill out a brief registration form. You're going to upload your resume, and then you'll be ready to go. And the nice thing is these conversations, they start off as chats. So you're going to be texting back and forth. And then, once they feel like the employer feels like they've made a connection, they can go right on and do an actual virtual interview. So, nowadays we're getting more and more used to doing these virtual Zoom meetings and interviews and whatnot. And there are some things to keep in mind. So, Melissa, do you have some tricks or tips for those job seekers as they're registering for the Virtual Career Expo or just participating in more of these Zoom interviews in general?
So one of the biggest things is, of course, you want to make sure that you have your resume updated. A lot of people, they have their resume, they don't look at it for several years, and there's a lot of information on that might be incorrect, outdated. You need to update it and put your new skills that you may have acquired on there, new employment that you may have acquired on there. So make sure you have a good resume that is up to date. And then, of course, whenever you attend the virtual career fair or even any other Zoom interviews, you want to be mindful about the things that are in the background. You want to make sure you have a background that is not going to be distracting. Also, something that, in the background, you don't want anything that might be inappropriate. So like, if you're looking at our backgrounds right here, Amanda, you have the logo up, and my background is pretty much a blank wall. So you don't want anything to distract the people who are talking with you. You don't want anything distracting. You want them focused 100% on you. So that's very important. Also, what you're wearing and how you're dressed and how you're presenting yourself is important too. So throughout the pandemic, I think things have definitely gotten a lot more casual. We've all seen the funny videos floating around social media of people who are on Zoom meetings for work and they forget that they, for example, aren't wearing appropriate pants. They might be like a guy in boxer briefs, and they're not wearing appropriate pants, on the bottom. They stand up and then there you go. So you want to be mindful of what you're wearing, because when you're attending this job fair and you're interacting with employers, they can switch to a video conference with you and basically interview you on the spot, which is the other really great feature that Brazen offers. But at the same time, you want to be prepared for that. So you want to be dressed professional. You want to put your best face forward, and make sure that you're giving those employers a great first impression.
And one thing you had mentioned before is also, you know, people nowadays and employers, they do look at people's social media. So you want to make sure, I believe as you had mentioned previously, that you have appropriate social media up there, you know, that your image and your profile picture is appropriate, because that is something that job seekers will look, as they will, you know, they'll look you up on social media and kind of see who you are, especially as we're doing things more virtually. So make sure that you have a professional image that way too. Now, if you are a job seeker and you're looking for a job, and you know you're ready to start a new career, and this virtual career expo in the spring is going to be a great event, but this is happening April 20th. So if you're looking right now and you're ready to start right now, Melissa, why don't you tell them how they can look right now for those jobs that are available?
So right now, findajobpa.com is a website that I started for our local area, so job seekers can use that and apply and search for positions in our area. So it is the only job resource, specific job resource for our area that is privately owned. So if you are a job seeker, definitely check that out. We get new listings all the time. And it's not industry specific, so there are all different types of jobs out there. So whether you are looking for jobs in manufacturing, looking for jobs in healthcare, looking for sales jobs, it doesn't matter. They'll be listed there. So definitely check that out. And you know, again, that's just another resource for job seekers in our area to utilize, and it's 100% free. So we don't share your information with anyone. When you register with the site, that information does not get sent out to, you know, employers. You're not going to be getting a bunch of spam mail or anything because you register with the site. You know, your employers, if you are currently employed, and you want to keep your eye on other opportunities, that's a very, you can remain anonymous in doing so. You can browse those positions that are listed on there, and your current employer doesn't need to know at other opportunities that are out there, which is very important.
So if you are a job seeker, we highly recommend that you take advantage of this virtual career expo happening April 20th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's our virtual career expo spring 2021. We will have a lot more information coming out as we get closer to the event. We'll be letting you know what employers are going to be there, so you can know who you have the opportunity to speak with. If you want to, you know, follow along on megarock.fm, we'll have the registration form up there. You'll also be able to register through findajobpa.com. And we really, our whole goal is just to connect job seekers and employers. So we want to connect you with opportunities and just help people in our area find those jobs and make those connections. And we are very excited. So we have the Virtual Career Expo 2021. It's coming up April 20th. So mark your calendars and don't miss this great event. Again, we couldn't do this without our wonderful partnerships. So we're very appreciative. Megarock is very proud to work with findajobpa.com, Penn State DuBois, and the Greater DuBois Area Chamber of Commerce. So thank you so much, Melissa. We appreciate your tips, and we will keep those in mind. And if you are looking for a job right now, check out findajobpa.com.